If you've ever stared at a blank doc with a good idea and still lost 2 hours, you already know the problem. The bottleneck isn't writing, it's everything around writing. The outline, the tone, the research, the structure, the SEO details, the constant reformatting, and then trying to make it all feel consistent. BAG, the blog article generator, exists to refactor a single idea into multiple reader journeys without the busy work. It's an AI-powered workspace that turns a brainstorm into a section-ready article draft you can actually ship. Not just a wall of text, but a structured paste draft with headings, transitions, and supporting metadata. The core logic is simple. You give BAG a clear brief, optional references, and a set of constraints like who the piece is for, how technical it should be, and what the intent is. BAG then builds the article like a system would, not like a writer guessing. It works in stages: ideation and brief to anchor the scope. Research capture if you supply URLs, so the draft has grounding. Table of contents generation, so the piece has a route, not a ramble. Section generation, so each part is written with the right pacing and structure. Metadata generation, so you're not leaving SEO descriptions, excerpts, and technical summaries until the last minute. BAG exists because content is operations now. If your publishing workflow is inconsistent, your library becomes noise. BAG brings repeatability, same fields, same structure, same logic, so you can produce more articles with less friction and still keep quality and clarity. So BAG isn't AI that writes. It's an AI workspace that organizes how writing gets done, so you can focus on judgment, editing, and publishing, not the grind. BAG's philosophy is minimalist output with maximum usefulness. That matters because modern discovery isn't just search engines anymore. It's answer engines, summaries, and AI-driven results. So the job isn't to write more. It's to write cleaner, clearer, and more structured. Minimalist information distribution doesn't mean shallow writing. It means removing waste. No repeating the same point 3 ways. No filler intros that don't earn attention. No paragraphs that exist just to sound clever. Instead, BAG pushes the content to be section-led, reader-led, intent-led, and scannable. That's exactly what helps SEO and AEO: predictable structure, explicit headings, tight definitions, and direct answers inside the flow. BAG does this by forcing the right input up front. You define person, voice, intent, level of expertise, and target audience. That's how BAG prevents tone drift, random jargon, or content that tries to please everyone and helps nobody. Then, you can add a section-by-section breakdown. That one field is massively underrated because it becomes the blueprint for pacing, transitions, H2/H3 structure, and how the reader moves through the argument. For AEO, BAG works because it produces answer-shaped writing, headings that match real queries, short opening paragraphs that state the point, and sections that resolve a question, then move on. And when you generate metadata, you're not guessing. You're producing a proper meta title, a tight SEO description, an excerpt, technical descriptions, TLDR, plus tags and keywords. That's how your article becomes discoverable in multiple formats: search results, previews, summaries, and AI answers. So, as of February 2026, BAG is built to write in a way that earns attention fast, holds it with structure, and leaves the reader with clarity, not clutter. BAG has 4 levels, and they're designed around one thing: how much control and scale you need. You can start simple, or you can run an entire content calendar like a pipeline. Level 1 is the entry point. It gives you office language, so your output stays consistent in one language every time. Pricing, €14.99 per month, or €134.89 per year, which works out to €11.24 per month, saving 25% annually. This level is for getting momentum. You can still build articles, but you're not leaning on advanced presets and bulk operations. Level 2 is where BAG becomes a controlled system. You unlock the full preset framework: person, voice, intent, level of expertise, target audience, section breakdown, context, background insight, and office language. Pricing, €22.49 per month, or €188.91 per year, €15.74 per month, saving 30% annually. The benefit here is consistency. You stop rewriting your own rules every time you create a new article. Level 3 is for scale. You keep the same preset control, but you start working in volume with bulk features. Pricing, €33.79 per month, or €263.49 per year, €21.96 per month, saving 35% annually. This is the content pipeline tier: bulk research, bulk TOC generation, bulk section generation, bulk metadata. Level 4 is full operational throughput. Everything in the system is built for Teams, calendars, and repeatable production, including file-based imports and updates. Pricing, €50.59 per month, or €364.19 per year, €30.35 per month, saving 40% annually. If you want to run hundreds of articles, manage batches, and keep everything clean via CSV, XLSX, or Google Sheets, Level 4 is the one. So the tiers aren't just pricing steps, they're workflow steps, from writing one solid piece to running a disciplined, scalable publishing machine. Using BAG is designed to feel like running a production workflow, not asking AI to write. You're building a library you can search, refine, and export cleanly. Once you subscribe, you receive access to the BAG system through the System button in the header navigation of the ProjektID website. Bookmark it. Treat it like your workspace. Inside, BAG hosts instructions for how each tool works, FAQs for common workflows, and built-in support options if you hit a blocker. Your typical workflow looks like this. Add a blog article. You can add a single article. Bulk add multiple, or import via file, depending on your subscription level. You define basics like status, stage, grouping, section count, and your brief. Add references. If you have sources, paste URLs. BAG can capture research content so your draft is grounded. Conduct research. Run research on all articles or only the remainder, so you don't waste actions reprocessing completed work. Generate a table of contents. This gives the article a route. You're not writing blindly, you're building a structure that the sections will follow. Generate sections. BAG creates each section to your constraints: person, voice, expertise level, audience, section breakdown, and word limit. Generate metadata. Title, SEO description, excerpt, technical description, in-depth breakdown, TLDR, tags, keywords. This is what usually gets skipped until the end, and BAG makes it part of the pipeline. If one section needs improvement, you don't regenerate the whole article. You can regenerate a single section, or rerun research if your sources changed. That keeps iteration fast and controlled. If you need help, the system includes FAQ guidance. And there's messaging support available within BAG. If you use the contact assistance form, there may be a waiting time, but it's there when you need dedicated help. That's the point of BAG, a structured content pipeline you can run repeatedly with guardrails, traceability, and clean exports, so publishing stays consistent and manageable.